hot off the press, breaking news. The Boston Red Sox and Rafael Devers, their stud third baseman, are in agreement on an 11-year contract extension for $331 million. So he's coming back to Boston. And it was initially supposed to be 332, but for some mathematical numbers or whatever, according to Ken Rosenthal, the settlement's at $331 million. So he'll be back in Boston. And again, this shows that they're committed to the guy and committed to maybe starting a retooling around him, building around him and some of these other dudes. So, but this is big breaking news right now. And, it's a monster extension. But again, he's the type of guy. And his camp initially wanted $300 million. The Boston Red Sox offered him $240. So they were $60 million apart. So there was some concerns that he might leave, or they might trade him, just like they did. Mookie Betts had 1 year left too, and they traded him. Devers had 1 year left. And Mookie Betts signed that arbitration, and then they moved him to Dodgers, obviously, in that big trade. So there was a lot of concerns, including my own, that this was going to happen with Devers too, but they locked him up long term, and which much to my chagrin, because he's a Yankee killer, and we're going to have to face this guy all the time for the next 11 years. So hopefully we'll play well against him. But this is a big one. The Red Sox have kept their marquee superstar player in home. He'll be playing at Fenway for the next 11 years. So again, this is broken by Jeff Passan. It's on Bob Nightingale. It's on all over MLBTradeRumors.com as well. So I wanted to get you this news immediately. That's a huge, huge deal. But again, this is the type of money that's representative of guys at this level who are these types of players. And so I'm sure it's going to be a well-deserved extension. And he's one of the younger guys, too. He's a 25, 26. He's not a guy that's 30 signing an 11-year deal, or 29. He's, again, several years younger than some of these older guys. So this represents a very, very, very good deal. So I wanted to get this out to you immediately. I'm pretty confident that there's some other players that are going to sign some big extensions in the near future. But there's also be some guys who are on teams who might not be able to afford big extensions either. So they might be trade bait. We talked about Bryan Reynolds already. There's also talks about Corbin Burns being frustrated with the direction of their relationship and not being able to lock down an extension either. So there are some guys that might be on the trading block in the near future, and I will obviously put out any relevant news on any of these guys, Yankees or non-Yankees. So I hope that you do subscribe to the channel if you want to know and if you enjoy the content. So it shows me, and I say this repeatedly too, that you find the content valuable, and I'm motivated to put out valuable and important content to you that you find informative and enjoyable. And this type of stuff, to me, drives me, motivates me to put out this stuff on a regular basis every single day. So that's the news right now. It's a big one. Boston Red Sox, Rafael Devers are staying together. No breakup. They're staying married. 11 years, $331 million. Let's rock and roll.